Live on Stream It Sports, Northern Colorado, it's Windsor High School basketball. This broadcast is brought to you by Schrader Oil, fuel your day. By Pedersen Toyota in Fort Collins, everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. First Bank, banking for good. Now for the play-by-play, here's Eric Friehauf and Cody McCoy.
Welcome to Windsor High School Athletics. Today, live on Stream It Sports with high school basketball in beautiful Windsor, Colorado. The Windsor Wizards host the visiting Poudre Impalas in Colorado high school basketball action. Hello, my name is Eric Friehauf along with my partner Cody McCoy, and on camera we got Abby Block that'll be bringing you live high-definition streamed sports this afternoon. Welcome to Windsor, Colorado. Well, we got a visiting team. The Poudre Impalas from a neighboring city, Fort Collins, Colorado, coming over. They're a 5A team that plays in the Front Range Girls Basketball League. They are 6-12 overall in the season, 2-6 in conference. Again, that's the Front Range Girls Basketball versus the home team, the Windsor Wizards, 6th in state in the 4A Tri-Valley Basketball Conference. They are 9-1 on the season, 14-4 on the season, 9-1 in conference. We are in the position now where we are at the start of a exciting game this afternoon. Moment of silence that was after this afternoon. Let me get you the starting lineups here. Coming in for the Poudre girls basketball. Poudre girls are going to be starting two freshmen. One is the 00 Brooke Bullender, and boy, you're going to enjoy how she plays. She does it all on the boards as well as shooting and defense. And she'll be joined with the other freshman from Poudre, Jaden Luna, number 40, the point guard freshman. Rounding out the Poudre lineup is number 2, Libby Couture, as well as 22, Elsa Berkner, and number 30, Maddie Bannister. We'll talk a little bit about them a little bit later on as they toss the ball and get started. The other lineup with Windsor, starting at number 1, Cheney Kingsburg, number 5, Allie Kennis, number 10, Holly Hoffman, and number 21, Michaela Moran, and number 23, Maddie Denzel. We'll be talking a lot about Hoffman and how she has been playing and leading this team, a team that came off of really getting to the Final Four last year in 4A basketball. Nice outside shot, ball getting touched around. Quick and underneath, first bucket down. And that was by Kingsbury as she picks up a loose ball on a 3.
Windsor coming out with a full court press here to start.
A little diamond in one. You've done a little diamond one. Great hustle there by Hoffman. Again, two teams, two different areas. One's 5A, one's 4A. Poudre plays in a very difficult conference, the Northern League. You have Fairview, you have Horizon, you got Fossil Ridge, inner city competitor of theirs. They are under a 2-game win streak, though. And on it, Hoffman.
With the and one.
And the and one. I like those. Those are the natural threes. When I played early on, we didn't have the three-point line. That's starting to put some age on me, but you do like the and ones.
And that play was all her. She got the rebound, dribbled all the way down the floor, beat the defenders down, and got the nice layup. Couldn't finish with the free throw, though.
Hoffman averaging 12.5 points per game. At the free throw line after missing that, she's had 69 free throws, made 41 on the season. She shoots about 59%, so probably not the sharpest yet from that free throw line, but she is sharp from the field. She is a solid player for Windsor. A little miscue on the pass. Morin picks it up, doesn't get it, but gets it back.
2 offensive rebounds for the Windsors here to start with. Great ball movement on this possession.
They are very aggressive, and Holly misses it. Over the back by Allie Kennis. A little too aggressive. Nice block out by Poudre. Well, we talk a little bit about how the Wizards have been doing here at home. They're 14-4 overall, 9-1. They own their home court pretty good, 6-2. They are 5-1 away and 3-1 in a neutral environment. They play a very aggressive full court press type of game. Quick timeout. First year, Derek Yazzie, his first year with regards to his coaching career here at Poudre School District. He is 6-12, 2-6 overall. He has a team that he's really trying to install a new system. You know, being first year, trying to get them to buy into what the method he wants to play out there. He also is dealing with players that either have a certain skill level that he can leverage in certain spots that help him out and getting his system in place. And you go on to the other side, which is Jim Porth, and he's in his 3rd season. And in the 3rd season, he's doing an amazing job coming back after last year's powerful team of getting to the Final Four. He had 10 of his 12 come back from last year's Final Four team. So he has a lot of experience on the floor. Easy enough to move him around and have him buy into the system. Holly picks it up, tries to get it underneath, cannot get it. Poudre picks up the rebound.
Poudre came out in a 1-3-1 right out of the timeout there. Seemed to be much more effective than the man-to-man in the first few minutes there.
And they might have to do that, the speed and quickness. Looks like that was a foul on Michaela Moran. Maddie Bannister's up on the line. Maddie Bannister, a key player for Poudre. She, in fact, is their leading scorer at 12.4 points per game. And as she steps up to the line, her free throw percentage is about 54%. So leading scorers with low free throw shooting percentages is not what you really want. You want to have that combination of both, but she hits the second one. Aggressive to the hole. Three-pointer outside. Hits it.
Great ball movement, able to break down that 1-3-1 zone.
Yeah, and that's a penetration and kick out. Maddie Denzel hits the 3.
Great up fake. Nice bucket on the baseline there.
Yep. Denzel's a 27%, actually a 20% three-point shooter, and she has only shot 10 three-pointers attempts the game. So she steps out for her 11th and she hits it.
Shot with a lot of confidence there.
Yes. I think she was going back after it. Nice underneath. A little short. Hustle, unfortunately. Unfortunately for her, it bounced off the Jaden Luna, but she was standing out of bounds and then bounced off of her.
But yet another offensive rebound by the Wizards there. I think that's 4 or 5 here in the last 2 or 3 minutes.
It's key to owning the boards, owning your home court. Nice three-pointer shot. Jump ball, 2 tied up. It'll be Poudre's ball. 7-3, 5 minutes, 4 seconds left in this first quarter. In this northern Colorado cross town, almost, you could call it that, cross community. Fort Collins, just about 8-9 miles away from here. Poudre School is actually on the opposite side of Fort Collins, so the northern side, so it'll be a little bit farther of a distance. Hustling, could not get into the hands. Helping up Allie Canis off the floor. She thought she could flick it to one of her own players. Luna out top. Penetration, nothing getting in. Holly could not handle it coming out, but able to
Great
pick
effort
back up.
by both teams.
Yep. Nice fast break, trying to get a shot out of it, but could not finish it. That was Michaela Moran, excuse me. Man-to-man defense. Key for man-to-man is moving those feet, keeping the hands out wide. Long distance 3 off the backboard, doesn't pick it up. We got a short timeout by Coach Porth. We're going to take it with it. It's 7-3, 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in this first quarter. We'll be right back here on Stream It Sports Live.
Who wants more peas?
Go away.
Oh, Daddy hates pop-up ads. Who wants
Go
more?
away.
Hashtag dinner time.
Scroll forward.
Choose selfie. No. Selfie.
Go forward.
Delete selfie.
Go away.
Then picture.
Bookmark. Go away.
No, post photo.
Scroll up. Scroll forward.
Hashtag gravy.
Faster. Go faster.
The First Bank mobile app. Technology has never been so easy.
Well, we're back here on a Saturday afternoon live with Stream Sports. I got my co-producer here, Cody McCoy, and Abby Block on the camera, bringing you this fantastic game. Early on, 7-3. The home team, Windsor Wizards, are leading the Poudre Impalas. About 4 minutes left in this first quarter.
Great up fake.
Yep, I think that's where.
Oh, she had the right idea, but
yep,
her teammate kind of dove into the bucket instead of staying at the three-point line.
Yeah, Kennis was. I think she was sitting there ready for a kind of a corner of that top of the key, and just over her head. Windsor's coming into this game 9-1 in conference. Their only loss is to Holy Family. That's number 1 in the conference and number 3 in the state. Again, we mentioned that Wizards are number 6 in the state. Going strong and hard. Draws the foul against Maddie Bannister. Holly Hoffman goes to the line. Since that loss against Holy Family, they have won their last 7 games in a row, and they are definitely trying to make another run to the postseason, and they're definitely in a good prime position for that. I think they want to go farther. I think they feel like as a team, they got far enough, and one of them just slipped away from getting into that championship environment. They had lost to Pueblo South when they had played in the state tournament last year, and that knocked them out. They got some revenge on that a little bit earlier this year. Long distance shot. Nothing but the bottom of the net. That was Ella Palm, the junior, 5'11", had a nice shot, and wow, right back at her. Michaela Moran just says, I'm going to slice between you two, and I'm going to get it up to the ball. That's a quick score. When you do it in transition and the defense is not ready, you can get a lot easier non-contested shots.
Yeah, they couldn't get set up in that 1-3 zone. 1-3-1 zone, able to slice and dice, get down there.
Nice hands again by Maddie Denzel. But turnover.
I think offensive rebounds and turnovers have been the story here of the first quarter thus far, really for both teams.
Yep. Coming in is Carly Mathern, as well as I think it was Taylor Kramer that came in substituting for the Wizards.
You got to say, Saturday afternoon games are somewhat tough because it's just not
your
in
body's
your
not
rhythm.
ready.
Yeah,
yep.
It's not usually playing night games. If you do anything on Saturday, it's Saturday morning practice.
Yep.
So it's just a different mentality getting ready for a Saturday afternoon game.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Athletes groom themselves to be able to play at certain times. Their good rhythms. Yep. Oh, and they're going to call her. I am pretty sure that was underneath. Yep. Riding her on the side. Taylor Kramer goes up. That foul is the first foul against Ella Palm, the junior. Taylor Kramer. She's averaging 5.9 points per game this season. She's a 54% free throw shooter from the line.
Coming out with the man-to-man press instead of that diamond in one.
That's going to be a double dribble. She had possession of the ball. That wasn't a fumble. It was a possession enough that she had gained control with a couple of dribbles. And Rousseau Delay turns it over. It's a risky pass. Kind of trying to pop it up to the top, try it over the top of the front defender.
Great backdoor cut.
Short shot by Clara Workman. One thing you like about Windsor, there's going to be a travel. Traveling is, if you don't have the ball out of the hand going towards the floor, making contact that way before you lift that pivot foot. It is a travel. It is not a travel if you lift that pivot foot if you're passing. I know you might wonder how that can happen, but that's typically how it works, as well as with shooting. Passing and shooting, that pivot foot can come up, but not in dribbling. Ooh, almost across the line. Windsor is going to do this type of pressure all game long. They lead 13-6 with 2 minutes left in this first quarter. It's one of those ones where coaches are going, all right, take that extra dribble, wrap it around, and put it down inside.
Get to the angle.
Boy, there's no stopping Moran trying to get down to the other end. She's an aggressive player.
Yeah, she's been everywhere.
Yep. Her and Denzel both trying to create stuff. They're out there trying to go to the basket. They're grabbing rebounds. Nice block. Could not get the handle back on it. That was Mathern with the block. A lot of movement. Top of the key. Nice shot. Workman. She's a junior, 6'1". Nice form. Brings it to 13-8, only 5-point lead. Drive to the middle of the lane, could not get it, and it is going to be a jump ball. Kramer. Ball's possession will be Windsor. Talk to you a little bit about Poudre girls. They are playing with 2 freshmen, typically a lot. They are not on the floor right now, I don't think. Deep 3, could not get it. I'll see if Poudre can make a run. There's 55 seconds left in this first quarter. Nice steal. Moran quick hands and goes down to the other end. Trying to draw, and it is the and one.
The third and one of the quarter by Windsor, just continuing to stay aggressive after causing a turnover, not slowing it down.
She is definitely playing like it's an evening game, like you mentioned before, that she feels really comfortable. She's aggressive. She's getting hands on ball, and in transition, she's not waiting for the rest of the team. She's going to the hole. She finishes the and one. That makes it 16-8 with 44 seconds left, and then she's turnover by the Impalas, miss, and then a foul. That's Carrie Porth. Yes, you did hear me correctly. It's Carrie Porth. Coach is Jim Porth, so there might be some relationship there. Full court press, definitely with clock down at 35 seconds, trying to see if some of that clock will run off. Nice handle there by Clara Workman. Oh, nice move to the baseline, but
that was a bang bang. I think she lifted her foot.
Yep.
A little bit on the pump fake.
Yep. Libby Couture. These last 22 seconds of this first quarter, what's going to happen? Aggressive drive. She extends herself, cannot finish it. Mathern almost had it, but then a quick foul. Unfortunately, you missed the shot. You try to stay back and do the full court press, and you're upset about the shot and being missed, and you start slapping at the ball, picks up a foul. That's her first foul for the game. 11 seconds left. We'll see what this last shot comes down to. Workman with the nice shot. Boy, I tell you, she has been rock solid. Delay a game called. Black. Number 2, tapping the ball out of bounds, which causes the offense having to go get the ball. That would say it. Full court shot. Nice, strong pass. Moran was from the front end to the back
tight
end.
end's hands.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take a short break here at the quarter. It's 16-10. The home team Windsor Wizards are beating the Poudre Impalas. We'll be right back here with you on Stream It Sports Live.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
Old Man Winter doesn't care if you're chilly or if the roads are slick. That's why Toyota's tough trucks offer available four-wheel drive to help you tackle the worst of winter weather. The 2018 Tundra and Tacoma help you navigate tough terrain and the unexpected road conditions ahead. Come see for yourself how these trucks put the legend in legendary. Right now, lease a new 2017 Tacoma for $299 per month or get $1,250 cash back on a new 2018 Tundra. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Well, welcome back to Windsor, Colorado. The home team Windsor Wizards are leading 16-10 over the visiting Poudre Impalas. Start of the second quarter. Both teams just trying to find a rhythm in that first quarter, could not find it. variety of different defenses being played, man-to-man, a lot of full court press. Now this person, Bolender, gets fouled underneath. Brick Bolender, 00 freshman, 5'10", having a great year, freshman year. I'm talking about a freshman right now. Typically freshmen are playing down at the C or JV level. She is playing varsity. She's played 17 games this season, averaging 6.9 points per game. Just a strong rebounder, though, too. 6 rebounds, doing everything on the court she needs to do. Ooh, close. Coach wondering if there was a touch or a foul. Not on that one. Nice back cut. Up underneath. Rebound by Bolender. We just talked a little bit about her. What a wonderful family she has in the Northern Colorado area. Great contributors to the Northern Colorado environment over at CSU as well. Turnover. Still stuck on 16-10. 7 minutes, 22 seconds left here in the second quarter. Windsor has 5 fouls on the half and 4 fouls against the Palas, so it's really been more of ball handling and turnovers.
I think everyone thought it was a double dribble there, but the ref
said it was tipped.
Yep.
Hand on ball, goes out. Strong play by Kramer to the hole, but equally good defense played by Berkner.
Great pass.
Deep underneath. Could not finish it. Goes back up for the rebound. Boy, could not finish it. 2 girls around her. Could not finish it through there. On the hand. Kramer going after the ball. Defense is aggressive. That's her first foul. All right, a little bit of a man-to-man.
Yeah, they've done a good job of switching it up.
Yep. Ooh, close. Down the baseline, Poudre just trying to see if they can move the ball around, drive in, kick out. 3-pointer. Oh, hits off the back. Bolender and Mathern tie up. Ball goes to Windsor. Neither team this second quarter has created a rhythm to their game. They're trying to aggressively go to the basket, but not necessarily within a lot of hands on the balls, a lot of blocked shots.
Good defense there. She kept her hands straight up, didn't break that plane that the refs they're looking for when they call the foul up top.
Bolender steps up and underneath. They're going to call her for a travel.
And turnovers have just been haunting Poudre here in the first half.
Impacted him. Peyton Kramer coming in, the sophomore for Windsor. 6:05 left in this second quarter. 16-10. Long 3-pointer right off the front of the rim. Great rebound by Bannister. Carrying. The old carry. I know, Cody, when you played back when, they didn't have carrying, so you probably carried the ball all the time, but now they do call it. Maybe they instituted that rule because you did carry it all the time.
I was getting such an advantage.
Well, and that nature of the carry. Up underneath. Strong play by Kingsbury to the hole.
And I didn't see it, but it must have been an obvious carry because she was standing over there alone with no advantage. And usually the ref will give you that one if there's nothing around you. But
yeah, if there's no advantage. Typically a carry is typically is used in gaining advantage over a defender.
Mm-hmm. But she was all alone, so it must have been.
She must have seriously. Yes. Kingsbury, 50% free throw shooter, hits the front end. She's got 26 free throws. That's the 27th attempt, and this will be her second one. Nice shot. That's 100% so far today. Well, Poudre down 18-10. 5 minutes, 39 seconds left in this second quarter. Going back to a zone defense. Ball's tipped out of bounds off of Bolender's fingers. That defense just kind of puts a shell out there, forces you to kind of get that perimeter pass, but if you don't get it up or over, it can get tipped. And down low. Nice form rebound. Strong coming in there. Bannister. Wow. She's been called carrying a lot.
Again, it must be that. I mean, she really must be.
Did she gain advantage over the defender on that one? I'm not going to, essentially what you're doing is you're trying to find ways to take an advantage over a defender, but there is a legitimate where you're carrying the ball. You're actually bringing the ball and gaining advantage of space,
steps
time.
Without dribbling, yeah.
Yep. And those are typically more travel-based, but deep underneath, could not find it.
Good defense.
And the block. Nothing in transition. You always are looking for transition. Great sweep of the defense.
Body's flying. It's like a fumble.
It is. A lot of people scrambling. You like those Wizards. They scramble, they dive, they slide, trying to see if they can get the ball. They're going to call it over the back. Number 20, Ella Palm, the junior. It's not an over the back. It's called a push. We talked about this before. There is no such thing as over the back in basketball. It's when you gain an advantage and you run into them either with your body or with your hands and you push them, even if you are reaching over them. But you can actually do a rebound over somebody without touching them, and that would not be called over the back.
If they box you out, then the ref has the right to. But if you're both just standing there,
vertical.
And I've learned that the hard way talking to multiple refs.
Yeah, no, it was a great call. It was a good call. Windsor trying to find out where their shooter is right there. Oh, she looked like she had a three, but felt very comfortable. Denzel drives down the middle of the hole, makes it 20-10. It's a 10-point lead. 4 minutes, 17 seconds left in this second quarter. This zone is definitely causing some problems with Poudre. Workman up top, did not see where her teammate was, and she faced up to the basket and then turned to the side and threw, thinking that her teammate was still there. Russo Delay comes out. Long outside three, and Holly Hoffman hits a three, making it 23-10, the largest lead, I think, for the Wizards today. Holly Hoffman, again, leading scorer for Windsor, shoots well from three. Could not find it, Bannister.
There she goes again. She's just beating everyone down the floor.
Speed, transition. Nice shot, holding it, and Coach Yazzie has to call a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Looks like a full timeout. Windsor Wizards leading the visiting Poudre Impalas 25-10 with 3 minutes 31 seconds left in the second quarter. We'll be right back here on Stream It Sports Live.
Who wants more peas?
Go away.
Oh, Daddy hates pop-up ads.
Go away.
Hashtag dinner time.
Scroll forward.
Choose selfie. No. Selfie.
Go forward.
Delete selfie.
Go away. Bookmark. Go away.
No, post photo.
Scroll up. Scroll forward.
Hashtag gravy.
Faster. Go faster.
The First Bank mobile app. Technology has never been so easy.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
Welcome back. 3 minutes, 31 seconds left in this first half, where the hometown Windsor Wizard girls varsity are leading the Poudre Impalas, visiting from across town in Fort Collins, Colorado. Windsor Wizards are on a 9-0 run. A little hobble there. Oh, that was on the steal. Moran looks like she kind of stepped on or was hit on under that. Appropriately so. The ref comes over and makes sure that she's okay because there was no advantage being taken. Windsor ball. Like I said, they've been on a 9-0 run. It's 25-10, and now they have the ball back. Poudre staying in there man-to-man. They had started a 1-3-1. Hoffman in underneath in the land of the trees.
Good defense, way to keep their hands up, didn't break the plane.
Yep, Palm did a good job, brings the ball down. Workman up top. Way to keep the ball up top and deep down in the three-point range.
Nice inside out.
Yeah, that was number 20, Ella Palm. Well, Windsor's not going to look back at it and hang their head. They know that, hey, just come down and score a quick shot on the other end is key. 27-13. 2 minutes, 42 seconds left. Quick hands, almost gets the turnover. Resets up. See if they go back-to-back threes, but Workman could not find the distance on that one. Nice to have a center power forward able to shoot threes for you. Deep inside, Kennis. You know, they start from the opposite side, drive across the lane and down the side of the lane, which typically defenders are trying to make adjustments from the weak side to the strong side. Kennis hits the first of two. That was foul. The last foul was against Clara Workman. That was her first. 1-2.
Nice, beautiful pass.
Saw it down at the other end. Little, won't call it cherry picking, but it was good to have Jaden DeLuna, the freshman. That's the other freshman we talked about. 2 freshmen.
I don't know if she's a softball player, but she slinged that there in stride for the easy layup.
She did. Hard off the backboard. Oh, and goes strong. Got to give it to Allie Kennis. She's been playing strong inside. Kennis, she has 116 rebounds on the season. 45 of them are offensive rebounds, so she is a strong contributor to the team. In fact, I think she leads the team, actually, leads the team in offensive rebounding for the season. Deep in the corner for a three, doesn't get it.
Another offensive rebound.
Yep, Moran gets it. Strong to the hole, Denzel does not get it. Tied up. Possession will be the Impalas.
Poudre just not giving themselves as many opportunities as Windsor because of the turnovers and the offensive rebounds.
Yep. You got to be able to control the boards, especially when you're on the road. Bolander goes up, puts it off the board. We talked a little bit about her. She's a freshman. She stands 5'10", but they give her as a guard position, shooting guard. So that means she's that good of a player. Averaging 6.9 points per game in Allie. She has just been playing on the boards, getting rebounds, as well as going to the hole. She's a great contributor. 1:14 seconds left in this first half, 31-17. Deep in the post. Gets her hands on it. Moran. Transition.
No one's stopping her.
Yep. Says, hey, nobody's going to pick me up. I'm going to go all the way, and she slices between 2 Poudre Impalas. Bolander with a nice, about 18-footer, 17-footer from the side. Very comfortable. 33-19, 39 seconds left. Hoffman tries to draw it, does draw it. I think that's going to be against Elsa Berkner. Picks up her first, and Hoffman will be going to the line. Holly Hoffman coming off of a great sophomore year, now coming into her junior year. Yes, we're talking about a junior, and she is the leading scorer for the Wizards. What a great player that's setting the tone with regards to how this Windsor team can play. A lot of leadership out on the court. Boy, those high passes up through the middle are just getting tossed.
Beautiful take.
Yep, Kingsbury goes all the way, slices between 2, good body control. 15 seconds left in this first half, 37-19. What will Poudre do in this last 10 seconds? Crowds are counting down. Baseline shot rattles through and down. Doesn't get it. Quick shot going up. Didn't get it in there. We come to the end of the first half. The home team, Windsor Wizards, 37. The visiting Poudre Impalas, 19. Here in Northern Colorado basketball. We're going to take a halftime timeout here on Stream It Sports and bring you second half live here in Windsor, Colorado.
Old Man Winter doesn't care if you're chilly or if the roads are slick. That's why Toyota's tough trucks offer available four-wheel drive to help you tackle the worst of winter weather. The 2018 Tundra and Tacoma help you navigate tough terrain and the unexpected road conditions ahead. Come see for yourself how these trucks put the legend in legendary. Right now, lease a new 2017 Tacoma for $299 per month or get $1,250 cash back on a new 2018 Tundra. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Great news! We broke our all-time sales record, and it's all thanks to my nephew, Skylar.
Bro, it's Sky.
After my brother made me hire Sky, I switched us to First Bank to make up for him. Now business is better than ever.
No matter the reason, switching to First Bank can help your business grow.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
I like easy. That's why I got this self-driving car. And why I signed up for the First Bank Anywhere account. It warns me if there's ever trouble. And with 24-hour customer support, I can get help right away. Sorry. No lock!
Easy should be easy. The new Anywhere account, only at First Bank.
After playing the game for many years, and I decided I could either watch from the couch or get on the field and become part of the game.
I became a judge because it was a natural transition from being a gymnast to coach, now judge.
I love the large crowds, the excitement of the game, and you know what? I got the best seat in the house.
Help these kids. Help this community. Become an official.
There comes a time in every athlete's life when their participation in sports is coming to an end, and so officiating is a way to stay involved.
The day I started officiating is just as fun as now.
When I'm officiating, making decisions, a decision that's instantaneous, for me there's no greater feeling.
I became an official because I wanted to give back.
Get off the couch and get into the game.
Become an official.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
Old Man Winter doesn't care if you're chilly or if the roads are slick. That's why Toyota's tough trucks offer available four-wheel drive to help you tackle the worst of winter weather. The 2018 Tundra and Tacoma help you navigate tough terrain and the unexpected road conditions ahead. Come see for yourself how these trucks put the legend in legendary. Right now, lease a 2017 Tacoma for $299 per month, or get $1,250 cash back on a new 2018 Tundra. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
If this is how your bank sees the world, how do they see you? Be an individual at First Bank. Banking for good.
Start of second half here, 37-19. The Wizards are leading the visiting Impalas here in Windsor, Colorado. Halftime. See if the coaches can make the adjustments, and they are. Windsor going strong to the whole baseline. Kingsbury gets to go to the line. Second foul against Maddie Bannister, the senior. Bannister only had 3 points in the first half. She is the leading scorer for the Impalas, so they need to have her really step up in the second half and start putting some points in. But I think that's a stifling defense the Wizards are putting against her as well, too. Full court press with a trap across halftime, half court. Long three right off the front of the rim, pulled down by Denzel. And again, right where she was from the first half. Moran going down to the other end, seeing if she could actually pick up that particular foul almost. Oh, on the backside, Holly Hoffman pushing in the back. Impalas. Well, the pace of the game a little bit faster this beginning of the second half. 38-19, the Wizards leading. Bolander down on the post. Tries to go in. She's the true freshman.
Really been impressed with her that first half. She didn't take too many shots, but when she did, shot looked great, high shooting percentage.
I liked her 17-footer from that corner. That's a travel. A lot of bumps going on, but not enough to get a call at this time. That's Elsa Berkner with the travel. You talked about it early on in this first half. Was, deep, nice play by Allie Kennis, who had 4 points in the first half, but almost gets it there with a three-pointer. Makes it 41-19.
Backdoor cut, great pass.
Oh, missed the
Could
board.
not finish.
Could not finish. You got to use the board on those. Good hustle by the Paulas to get the ball back. Deep three.
From the yellow line.
Bannister. That was beyond college, beyond international. Allie sees if she can go after it. Oh, they're going to call it. Yep. That's a push in the back. Kaufman had the good position for the rebound. That's a first foul against Jaden Luna. Defensive pressure. Deep underneath. We talked about that early on. Allie Kennis, she's got 5 points in the second half, 4 in the first half, but it was really because she handles the board so well. Good defensive transition, able to keep them out.
And Hoffman just outruns them all.
And almost an and one. Gets 2 fouls. That'll be against Elsa Berkner. Hoffman will be going to the line. You know, these are opportunities for teaching moments within the game. You know, you start bringing in new players and getting them time in situations. I think this is a good time also to really talk about our sponsorships. We've had some great sponsors here, and we hope that you, as you enjoy these games, enjoy how Schrader Oil and Pedersen Toyota and First Bank all give you this live feed and on demand later on for free, because they want to be a part of this Northern Colorado broadcasting environment. Hey, we want you to know that if you'd like to be a partner with us and become a sponsor, send us a message to rmccoy@streamitsports.com. That's rmccoy@streamitsports.com, and we'll contact you with the information you need. And you'll get this wonderful live basketball and football and other sports that we have each year on this high-definition live stream.
Got a lot of big things coming in the next year for Stream It Sports, so
yes.
Thank you for joining us. Go like the Facebook page, and we're really trying to grow this thing for you guys.
Oh yes, I think it's one of the best. We get compliments all the time that people from afar can come and watch the games. Grandmas and grandpas can watch. Traveling parents. I've had a parent that's been on the opposite side of the world, over in the Middle East, watching a game and just shouting out, saying, hey, this is great that you're giving us this live feed, and they could go back onto it on demand.
Shout out to Phil Mildren, the big wig in Denver.
Yeah.
A major player in the Stream It Sports family. Couldn't do it without you.
Phil does a great job in putting it all together. But, you also got to give it to Randy and David. If you ever get to go and listen to a broadcast for the Poudre School District, there's a parallel broadcast going on up there with games. And I tell you, Randy and Dave do a fantastic job bringing you the Northern Colorado basketball. Poudre is one of them. So you'll get to see games from them, both boys as well as girls. Fort Collins High School, Fossil Ridge High School, Rocky Mountain High School. Deep down underneath, Maddie Denzel driving hard, and that's the nature of what Windsor does in these games is press the pace, and in that pressing the pace, if you're not a good disciplined defensive transition, you're going to pick up the foul. I remember when I was playing a lot, the defensive transition starts with running back to the key and then going out to your player. If you're running alongside or trailing behind, you're going to pick up fouls, and unfortunate for Elsa Berkner, she picks up another foul because she's sat alongside and hacks across the arms. 46-23. 47-23 now. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in this third quarter.
Windsor continuing to keep up a little less pressure, but still beating them there at half court.
I think it's almost a bait and push. Bring them through. Three-pointer missed. Hoffman picks up the ball, and what is she doing?
Outrun the team.
Yep, beats the whole defensive down. Alley then goes straight into the hole. That is the way they score. Porth is really trying to make sure this team plays at an up-tempo, because when they get into more of their conference, and again, this is a non-conference game between Poudre and Paulus, who are in the 5A Northern Conference, versus the Windsor Wizards, which is a 4A Tri-Valley Conference. This is a really solid conference, but you still want to stay sharp. Nice up and under, but could not finish it. Gets the rebound and puts it back in. That was Carrie Porth. Again, excuse me, that was Libby Couture. Excuse me.
And yeah, both teams should have. I think we're getting into the 2 games a week part of the schedule. We're consistently, so
yep,
a lot of momentum to get in these last few weeks before the playoffs start and conference championship.
Well, trying to get that team to be set up. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay here with you. 51-25, 3 minutes, 33 seconds left in this third quarter. We talked to you a little bit about Stream It Sports. It's brought to you by Schrader Oil, Pedersen Toyota, and First Bank. We want to thank our sponsors, and if you'd like to be a partner with us, and I mentioned this before, become a sponsor and send us a message at rmccoy@streamitsports.com. That's rmccoy@streamitsports.com, and we will contact you with the information you need. Let your sponsors know how much you appreciate them helping us bring you live high school basketball action. That was a short timeout, 51-25, 3 minutes, 33 seconds left in this third quarter. My broadcast partner is going to the Mike and Ike's that we have out here, so he's going to be a little busy with that, but he's producing a game. Oh, Brooke Bolander coming up. They're going to call travel. Boy, a little contact coming down. Bolander was hoping that she could pick up something. I think Poudre has some really good players coming up through the channel. 2 freshmen we talked about. Jaden Luna and Brooke Bolander are going to be fantastic for Impalas, and they'll have them for 3 more years after this, so this works well.
Getting the experience now.
Yes. Well, that shot was by Michaela Moran. 53-25. Hoffman going for the steal, could not pick it. Great rebound by Denzel. And I tell you, I'm going to pull out my stopwatch here, because I'm telling you, the Wizards, upon rebound and getting down to the other end, are typically getting a shot up within 5 to 6 seconds there. Looks like there's going to be a foul. Good aggressive play by Brooke Bolander as she went up to the hole. Missed the first one, but stayed with it. Comes off the front of the rim, and now she gets to go up to the free throw line. We talked about Brooke. She's a 6.9 points per game, 6.1 rebounds per game, which is a great balance for a freshman. She's also not too bad from the free throw line. She's 55%. She was 21 of 38 coming into this game. But she's strong both defensively and offensively on the boards, which really helps out a team. She's got 103 rebounds on the season coming into this game. She doesn't have any problems either doing other things. Assists, she's got 21 on the season and 18 steals. One thing that she's going to have to work on is her turnovers. She's got 32 turnovers. 55-27. Good team defense. Ball tapped. Helena Russo-Delay, the senior guard, loses control of it after it gets tapped and taps it out of bounds. It's awful quiet in here. I feel like there's somebody going to do a putt here or something like that. I'm so used to the Windsor fans being so vocal.
And the band is usually behind us.
Yes,
I got to tell you, those Saturday afternoon, it's not just the players, it's the parents.
Yeah, it's just so
quiet. It's tough to get the energy and the vibe in here.
Yeah, I think you are absolutely right, Cody. I forgot about that. We used to have a band behind us. Nice shot by Holly Hoffman, a three-pointer from outside. Makes it 58-27. A minute 40 left in this third quarter.
Yeah, usually the band is deafening our ears behind us, especially Abby over there.
Well, and it helps, I think, the fans get up. I think this is how, looks like a travel. Libby Couture.
Almost jumped out of her shoes on her up fake.
Large substitution going on here, 58-27. Coach Porth starting to give some depth of their team some teaching moments. To be able to come out and start playing in this game late in the third quarter.
Poudre switching to a 2-3 zone. We've seen them run man-to-man. They ran that 1-3-1 about a half a quarter. Now
going
to experiment with the 2-3.
I'm going to have to go to my extended roster here because you do have some people coming in that typically play JV. Up top.
If it goes.
Hits the top. What we have in there is Peyton Kramer coming in. She normally plays for the JV. She's a sophomore. And I'm looking at a couple other numbers out here as well, too. Kendall Gustafsson is out there as well. Nice deep pass under Workman. Workman, well, I have been pretty impressed with Workman. I like the way she plays. She's a junior, too. 6'1". She had 4 points in the first half, but just kind of coming out, just a very consistent, solid shooter. Takes up some space inside.
Tough space in there by the Wizards. They're all kind of crammed there on the right side of the court. Need to get it to the left side. There they go.
Yep, balance it out. It's the old reversal. Right? Why do teams reverse it? One is to make the defensive shift. Plus, it kind of gets the offense. Nice play by Carly Mathern. Carly Mathern's that's junior. So again, Wizards also have players that will be coming back with a lot of experience in the next year. I think that's going to be an over the back. Not over the back, but over and back.
9 seconds left. Wizards should be able to get a good shot. They're going to take it out right underneath.
Yep. This is one that they can do a quick shot on, especially
from deep.
3 off the front of the rim. Maybe too quick of a shot if you want to look at it. Oh. Looks like it's off 22. Kendall Gustafsson. Poudre gets the ball. Oh, so they're going to call it for actually Windsor.
1 second left. Might see a heave here.
Well, at the end of 3 quarters, it's 60-29. The home Windsor Wizards leading the visiting Poudre Impalas here on Northern Colorado High School girls basketball. We'll be right back after this short timeout to bring you the fourth quarter and an exciting finish.
Old Man Winter doesn't care if you're chilly or if the roads are slick. That's why Toyota's tough trucks offer available 4-wheel drive to help you tackle the worst of winter weather. The 2018 Tundra and Tacoma help you navigate tough terrain and the unexpected road conditions ahead. Come see for yourself how these trucks put the legend in legendary. Right now, lease a new 2017 Tacoma for $299 per month or get $1,250 cash back on a new 2018 Tundra. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Great news! We broke our all-time sales record, and it's all thanks to my nephew, Skylar.
Bro, it's Sky.
After my brother made me hire Sky, I switched us to First Bank to make up for him. Now business is better than ever.
No matter the reason, switching to First Bank can help your business grow.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
Old Man Winter doesn't care if you're chilly or if the roads are slick.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter starting. The Wizards leading 60-29 over the visiting Impalas. It's been all Wizards since the beginning. Good aggressive defense. Nice comfortable outside shot. Could not finish it. Hands on ball. Keeps it alive. Bolander now has the ball. Trying to do a feed down into the post.
Tip there.
Yep. Bannister's shot gets tipped. And again, what is the name of the game for the Wizards? Get it down the court quickly. Beat the transition. Oh, going to call an offensive foul like against Elsa Berkner.
Lowered her shoulder is what he's going to call.
Well, and that's her fourth foul for the game. Typically, when you're getting double teamed on the baseline, you're trying to pivot around, and in those pivots, if your elbow is out and you intentionally throw it to somebody, you're going to get a call on that, and that's what happened. Nice pick. Bannister comes down the other end, gives Windsor a little bit of their own medicine, which is transition bucket. But did you also see that the Wizards were back on defense? They had two that were right alongside her. Little ball movement, outside three, in and out. That was almost a good shot there by Kendall Gustafsson. Deep on the baseline. Impala's running in a 2-3 zone, extending it out on the ball. Almost kind of a quasi-flex style. Another outside three-pointer. That time it falls for Kendall Gustafsson, the junior. Gustafsson, averaging only a half point per game, just now put 3 points on the board. Looks like a lot of three-pointers going up by both teams. People feeling like that's where they're open. There's a foul underneath. Gustafsson had only taken 9 three-point attempts before that and had made 1. She's taken 2 so far in this game, and she's made 1 out of 2. So tapped out of bounds. Good defensive play by Carrie Porth. She's a senior guard. Nice play by Brooke Bolander. She comes in, picks up the scraps once the bucket was missed. Just a little tight play there. Kramer trying to dish it off to Kramer.
The Wizards are 5 points away from the clock not stopping. The new rule over the last year or two that they've implemented.
35-point mercy rule, yep, definitely. It's not to stop the game, but just keep the clock running. Yep, that was a tipped ball. Appropriately going to stick here with the Impalas. 63-33, 5 minutes, 36 seconds left in this fourth quarter here at the home court of the Windsor Wizards. Deep. Bannister hits a 3. Says, we're not going to get close to that 35 points. I'm going to do everything I can to make this team try to get back into this game.
Great ball move by the Wizards there.
Kramer to Kramer. Wasn't that a movie? Kramer versus Kramer? That was Kramer to Kramer, yes. Some of those oldies but goodies, I'm sure some of those out there know what I'm referring to. So this would be before your time there, Cody.
I want to give a shout out to the 1924 men's basketball team. That was about the time you were in high school, right?
Okay.
The boys national
nice
championship.
Nice comeback.
Just wanted to give a quick shout out. I know you went to Fort Collins, but, you know, you probably got beat by them back in the day in 24.
I was a Rocky Mountain Lobo, of course.
That's right.
1924 is hung on the wall here with regards to the boys basketball state championship, and that's the key thing that you'd want to.
And national championship.
And it was national championship as well, too. So that's the significance. They had a wonderful little thing in the Windsor Rec Center that talked about that team and showed that off. But, you know, did you know that in 1994 these Windsor Wizard girls took the state championship as well, too, and they have that banner up there on the field. And they would like to go back and do that again. And Carrie Porth comes up and hits a top of the key shot, 65-36. 2 shots going to go up for Jaden Luna. Again, the freshman point guard from the Poudre Impalas. Now that we got that age thing out of the way there, Cody, we can relic on just at least the accomplishments that these girls are doing out here on the court. You know, high school basketball has just improved over and over and over again by quality coaches coming in and teaching the foundations of a team game, but also the club sports that are also surrounding these school district environments that help them mature in the off season and become to the level that they play today. And I tell you, it's just wonderful to watch these young athletes out here performing to the levels that they do. Nice shot, good form. Carrie Porth is just eating it up. Coach Yazzie is going to have to take a timeout here. They're going to go full, and we're going to take a full one here, 67-36, 4 minutes, 14 seconds left in this Windsor Wizard versus Poudre Impalas game. We'll be right back.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
Well, I know I'm going to go out and wash my car. It's been a beautiful day outside. It's warm. It's sunny. It's beautiful Colorado. And I tell you, the snow's going melting away, and I'm going to go wash that off because it's important to keep your car clean throughout the year. I mean, you get these breaks that come through there. Well, we got 4 minutes, 11 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Wizards definitely have this game in hand, 67-36. Right now, it's really experience play. People kind of getting a chance to get some minutes. Nice baseline shot. Moran. Strong play to the hole. Doesn't pick it up. Workman working out inside. Oh, it is 71-36, and I think in high school basketball, when it gets to 35 points, that means the clock typically continues to run, even.
I think it stops at timeouts and free throws.
And the bucket. Holly Hoffman all the way down to the other end. The clock continues to run right now. It's not on fouls. It's typically only on timeouts. So as it's a 73-36 game, Hoffman will step up and the clock. I'm not sure why they'd stop the clock, but
I think it does stop at free throws.
On free throws, you're right. On a foul.
But everything
not on a stoppage of a game play, like a transition or a travel.
Which is ironic because the next foul is going to be 1-1.
Yeah, and they'll all be 1-1, so those will be a stop of clock. 74-36, 3 minutes, 7 seconds left. Windsor has this game in hand. I think he feels, we feel that it'll be tough to come back, and Holly Hoffman just steps in and says, I'm going to get the steal. And it's smart as a junior comes back out and says, hey, let's make sure that we run some of the play that we want to run. So now Poudre getting stretched out in their 2-3. Nope, they're playing man-to-man. Nope, 2-3. Coach Porth wanting to see if he can just run some time off the clock. There is no shot clock in high school basketball. So if you were back when I was playing, North Carolina would often play this where the game would be barely to double digits, and he would delay the game for the whole time, but just passing. But this one is more just to use the thing. Nice shot by Denzel. Nice little shot fake move to the side with a single dribble and a shot. 2 minutes left in this game. Well, I think there's some things that each team can build off of. One is that the Wizards are continuing to play, even in this non-conference game, an opportunity to press, to push the pressure, get some shooting in. Now they get some depth off the bench to get some teaching moments, to get them some experience and save some of their starters some time. And they bring back their starters out now.
It's just so quiet in here.
It is a little quiet in here. Little underneath there, 1:27 seconds left. I think everybody in the gym knows what the outcome of this game is going to be, so they're probably not around. Travel. Workman's going to be a good player for him. Mass substitution for the Wizards now. Clock's still running because it's over 35 at 1 point in the fourth quarter. So substitution continues with the clock. So now it is just slightly, it's starting under a minute. And now we get an opportunity to see the future. This is the future of the Wizards and the future of what this basketball team could be coming down here in another year or two, because there's still a lot of juniors on this team at the senior level. At the varsity level, at the senior level. Clarification. As the clock winds down. 76-36. The Wizards have done it all today with regards to their pressure, their endurance, their ability to control the boards, force turnovers.
And Poudre was in this game. They got it down to about 7 or 8 there, but about midway through the second quarter, Windsor really took it to them. Started making a lot more shots, causing more turnovers.
Yep. Toe on the line, could not figure. Almost a double dribble. Taking up hard, misses it. And that's final time. They're going to call it the end of this game. 76-36. The Windsor Wizards improve their record now to 15-4. Their league stays at 9-1. They still sit in the second position within the 4A Tri-Valley teams. Underneath Holy Family, and next week, guess who they're going to play?
Holy Family.
Holy
on Tuesday, right?
Family, where they're going to be playing next week. The Poudre Impalas, they fall to 6-13. This doesn't affect their league at 2-6, but they does dash their 2-game winning streak that they had over Mountain Range and Greeley West, who were below them in the standings. Both teams can learn from it. They got some bench play out of it as well, too. A game that I think Windsor Wizards had in their hands. Well, I want to thank our sponsors who brought you this game today. They've done a fantastic job in allowing you guys to enjoy live stream at sports. We like our producer, and we also like Cody McCoy here on the side saddle of us in the co-broadcasting environment, and Abby Block on the camera. We give them big thanks. And as you can see in there, there's that 1924 and all the records that they have had with regards to Windsor's history in championships here in the state. Can they do that, Kiera, on the run down to the end of the season? Who knows, but this game sure allows them to get that much closer to it. Well, for my broadcast partner, Cody McCoy, and for my camera lady, Abby Block, we want to thank you here and our sponsors for coming to Stream It Sports Live. Join us again on this Windsor-based or in our Fort Collins-based ones with games coming up here on Stream It Sports Live. Have a good day.
It's Windsor High School basketball on Stream It Sports Northern Colorado. Has been brought to you by Schrader Oil, fuel your day. By Pedersen Toyota in Fort Collins, everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. First Bank, banking for good. This has been a Stream It Sports NoCo production of Windsor High School basketball. You can find all of our broadcasts, past and present, by visiting streamitsports.com/PSD. Thank you for watching.